الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Welcome to Let the Quran Speak. My name is Sophia, I'm your host. The aim of Let the Quran Speak is to help you gain deeper insights into Muslims and Islam, as it is practiced here and in other parts of the world. In this episode, the use and abuse of power. How can power be used responsibly? What are the responsibilities of those with power? And how can one avoid being carried away with the power that he or she possesses? First, we interview Ihtisham Ashraf. He's one of the organizers of Reviving the Islamic Spirit Convention. It's an annual convention held in Toronto that attracts 15 to 20,000 attendees. Ihtisham Ashraf, welcome to Let the Quran Speak.
Thank you for having me, Sophia.
To begin, tell us a little bit about what the convention is about. What is it?
So let me, for those viewers who do not know about the convention, it's a program that was started in 2000, an attempt by the youth to overcome some of the challenges that youth in North America were facing. It provides a platform for us to have a discourse on some of the issues and challenges of integration that we are facing.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are going into the 11th year of the program this year.
And who attends this convention?
So this is a program now that has become a cornerstone in the community, where there are attendees from all over GTA, in fact North America, and now this year we have attendees coming from different parts of the world, such as South Africa, Australia, Malaysia, and parts of Singapore, that people are coming to attend the convention. And of course the program revolves around the speakers that are coming from across the globe. Again, we have some of the best North American scholars that are coming to this program, and some of them from outside, such as Dr. Amar Khalid from Egypt. We have Tariq Ramadan from UK. So there are different speakers and scholars that are attending this program.
Mm-hmm. Now, the theme of the convention is Divine Light for Living Right, the light of prophetic guidance in the midst of modern darkness. What does that mean?
So I know that's a very long...
It's a very long, complicated theme.
Yes, but and it was actually, we came up with this in light of all the challenges that we have faced in the last little while with the movie that came out and the kind of reaction we got from it. We as Muslim youth living in North America felt a need to actually address this issue in a way it's supposed to be. We feel that we can express ourselves. So because Muhammad is a name that is very much misunderstood, it usually results in violence and be seen in media, but we want to portray what this name means and what the qualities this man brought to this world. Mm-hmm. And so we plan to address the issue, the prophetic life through the convention, and how his life is relevant to us in this modern time.
Mm-hmm. How is his life relevant to us?
So excellent question, and that's what we aim to achieve in the convention, where the speakers, as I mentioned, who are coming from across the globe, would be addressing those topics, how it's relevant, and how can we use that to, in the as we said in our theme, the darkness that we have, some of the challenges we are facing, how do we use his life to overcome those challenges?
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about the speakers. They come from all parts of the world. Why do you bring speakers from all parts of the world?
That's again an excellent question, because we feel that we can provide a platform where some of the challenges that the youth are facing could be addressed by these speakers. And we try to bring speakers not only from different parts, but if you go down the list, it's actually different schools of thought, different orientations that are coming to a platform. They're coming together to address the challenges that are faced by the youth and together. So if me and you probably don't have same views on certain things, we can still come together to this convention and feel inclusive, not feel judged. And that's the point of bringing speakers from across the globe with different orientations.
Do you think they can understand the challenges, given that they come from different parts of the world and not necessarily Canada?
Absolutely, and that's what we are trying to do, is because they bring in their perspective. We are trying to bring the perspectives from different individuals and the insights that they share. So someone living in the United States probably has facing different challenges than I face over here in Canada. And that's why we come together to discuss those and what they are facing and what the commonalities, because sometimes although it's a different perspective, but at the end of the day, it's a common challenge that we could be facing. Mm-hmm.
Now, what about the diversity of speakers? Do you reflect different schools of thought? Do you have different genders, men and women, those sorts of things?
Absolutely. This is one of the unique features, I can say, for RIS, that the speakers that are coming, they're all very diverse. They're coming from academia, they're coming from a traditional Islamic school of thought, they are coming from very modern Islamic school of thought, as well as there are female speakers. Like this year, we have Dr. Karen Armstrong, which is a good example. She's a non-Muslim speaker and a very prolific writer who has won some great awards, including the TED Prize, who's coming to the convention as a keynote speaker. We have folks like Justin Trudeau from the political background. I mean, he's one of the upcoming leaders who's coming and speaking at the convention. So it does gather a very diverse set of speakers from across the globe.
Mm-hmm. Now, this convention happens every year, and it can seem to someone that the same thing happens every year. What is the aim of the convention? What is the intention moving forward? What sort of impact does it hope to have on the Muslim community?
So I think if you look back 10 years ago when the convention started, it was just there to bring people together. 9/11 had just happened. Muslims were having issues with their identity, and it was brought about just as a way so that we can express our identity. But over the years, I think our community has matured. Our challenges are now different than what we had 10 years ago. So as we've progressed together as a community and we are shaping our future, the convention aims to further our discourse, to further our identity as Muslims in North America. So it's very different than what we are seeing. So last year the issues were different than what we have. I mean, what has transpired in the last 1 year hasn't happened before. Some of the violence we have seen as a result of that movie, as we just mentioned, has given us some questions to answer. What is our role as Muslims in North America, and how do we handle that? So the convention gives us that platform again.
Mm-hmm. What do you want individuals who attend the convention to come away with?
Again, a great question. And as we have progressed and matured over the years, the convention is very focused in leaving people with actionable items where they can go in and go back and give back to the community. One of the products that we have had at the convention is an ongoing food drive, the RIS Hunger Campaign. It's a way for us as citizens to be socially, civically be engaged in the community and give back in the communities that we are living in. So the convention just motivates the youth, inspires us, and gives us the vehicle to go out in the community and contribute. And as I like to quote one of our teachers, Dr. Tariq Ramadan, he says, "It's the time has come that we stop talking about integration. We start talking about contributions." And that's the theme in a way that we go with. That we want to talk about contributions and how we do it, and we set the discourse through the convention.
Thank you for that, Ihtisham.
You're very welcome.
And can you just remind us when the convention is taking place?
Absolutely. So the convention is happening December 21st to 23rd. It starts on the afternoon on December 21st and finishes in the evening of December 23rd. And for more information, you can visit www.risconvention.com.
All right. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
We'll take a break. When we return, the use and abuse of power.